When you come across a rose, you can either do one of two things. You pick it up and keep it for yourself, where it'll stay forever inside your pocket and eventually wilt away, or you leave it alone, let it grow, remember, admire its beauty, and on your journey, you impart the beauty onto others like the rose did onto you. As you can see lately, or hear and see, lately I've been feeling inspired to be a little poetical. Um, yeah, yeah. Well, honestly, I don't think I made an update in 2 weeks, and a lot can happen in 2 weeks. I can't even like. Okay, let me recap last week. What happened last week? So last week was like, oh my god, it was all blur, dude. My buddy Samson, we volunteered. I think that was wait, hold on. So by last week, I mean the beginning of December 15th and onwards. So I think the 18th of December, my buddy Samson, he came to volunteer with me at the homeless shelter. Pretty good time. I showed him my new place, this place right here that I've had for almost 6 months now. Crazy. Time flies. Time flies. Almost wow. Anyways, other than that, I don't really remember. I'll be honest. So what did I do my weekend, the 20th and the 21st? What did I do for that weekend? I don't know, honestly. I really don't know. I don't know what I did. I think I did something like, what did I do? Chill Sung Cider, by the way. Pretty good. Honestly, if I can't remember, it probably wasn't really important anyways. Like last week, honestly, was just life, you know. Life can be boring sometimes, and that's alright, dude. Is that 16 ounces? No. Oh, that's 16, baby. Give me that 16. A little bit more. There you go. Alrighty, and then, yeah. I mean, if I can't remember, it probably wasn't important in the first place. So then the work week started. This might have been like a new thing for me. Just soda and like whipped cream. That's like been a new thing for me, at least. I know it's probably been done for like decades now, but you know, let me have my fun. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, oh yeah. So today I visited a new spot, Banchan, Korean fried chicken. It's pretty good. I mean, I can't really tell you can tell good from bad food, but I can't really tell good like Korean fried chicken, because obviously I don't know if you could freaking tell, dude, but I'm definitely not Korean. Anyways, you know what? I even got into like the meat and potatoes. I think, well, it is the 28th, going on almost 29th. It is 6 something, the 28th of December. I think New Year's, for this New Year's, I want to stop cursing, and I want to be like a little less like spurgy, you know. Like sometimes when I'm going through my day to day, let's say I do a typo on like my work, and I just I feel like I gotta stop doing that, because I feel like that'll translate. Well, it definitely did when I flirt with other women. But anyways, I will get to that. I will get to that. Cause maybe a woman will like me for my stupid I don't know. Arsh. But yeah, maybe a woman, you know, with just I don't know. But honestly, it's not really that concerning. It's just like, dang, I act like you know, I act like a. I don't even know how you call it. I act like I'm kind of like spurgy. That's like the best way I could describe it. Anyways, so nothing really eventful, I'll be honest. Well, the 24th and 25th, aka Christmas Eve and Christmas, it was interesting because I did 12-hour shifts that day because I got Thanksgiving and Black Friday off, and then I will get New Year's Eve and New Year's off, which I don't know what I'm doing. I really want to climb a mountain that day on New Year's Eve, but none of my friends want to, understandably so. But let me go over Christmas Eve and Christmas. It was a good day. Both were Christmas not so much because I was tired. I think this is either Samyang. I don't know. This is either Samyang or Korean barbecue flavor, but anyway. Yeah, so Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve was a good day. Really uneventful because no one's at the office, and so I'm just there twiddling my thumbs. But yeah, I gave out gifts to show my appreciation to I hate saying my employees. I will say people who I met, people, not dudes, because there's like 50 dudes and girls. Like just people who I oversee, manage, people who I work with, I gave them gifts, and yeah, it was awesome. It's a good time. Also, interesting story. It was Monday, pre Christmas Eve. So Monday, I do security, right? So I'm a manager, security, yeah, that's good. Anyway, I do security. And so when I'm doing like my site walks, I look around the building, make sure there's no sus activity, this and that, blah blah. And so yeah, so I look around this one particular building, and then there's just like, a person who's down on their luck, aka is homeless, someone who needs resources, right? So, yeah, they're just sitting down on like the back of our building, and that is on our property. And so I'm like, shoot, man, well, I can't have them on the property, and the camera's gonna see me. If I walk past, the camera's gonna see me, and they're like, what the freak, there was someone right there. So I go engage, but usually, right, and in the past, I'm not proud to say it, but I would like yell at these guys. I'll like treat them like not human, like, hey, get out of here, you're not allowed here, you're being trespassed, this and that. But recently I just been on like self-actualization, introspective thought, this and that, blah blah blah, I'm so right, blah. But I'm you get me, right? So yeah, so usually I approach them like head on, like confrontationally, but nowadays I'm more approaching them, kind of like sideways, kind of like I approach them unexpectedly, I guess, unexpectedly kind. So I start out like, hey, how are you doing? Are you cold? And they're pretty guarded up, right? I have security right here, and it's, oh yeah, I'm fucking cold. It's cursing. I'm cold and I just want to chill. I'm sitting down. Why is this security guy just talking to me, right? That's probably what they're thinking. And so they're pretty like defensive. They're pretty defensive. The guard up. They keep calling me like bad words and stuff like that. But I keep persisting because get out on the property, and also I genuinely want to help this person. So and keep in mind, this particular part of the building smells like piss. Is not a bad word. It's not. It smells like piss, a little bit of like feces and fentanyl. And so Seattle. Well, anyways, yeah. So, but I humble myself and like I'm gonna sit down like right next to this person. So I do. Well, not right next. I was like probably like 4 feet sitting down away, pretty close to me, because I don't want to. I don't. Even though like this is the human thing to do, I don't want to risk getting needled. You know what I mean? I don't want to risk like harming myself when I don't have to. You know what I mean? But I did that just so like, hey, I'm on their side. I'm here. I'm here to listen. They're obviously having a terrible time because they're crying. They're just like they're not necessarily in the fetal position, but like they have their like arms around their knees, sitting upright, right? And they're just sobbing. So yeah. And so a little while later, honestly, like they're kind of incomprehensible. I only heard like like I just wanted to see my family this Christmas, blah blah blah. I want to get help, and like I feel like it's so dangerous, blah blah blah. Right, and so I'm like, shoot, man, that sucks. Obviously, it does, and I hate the fact that like I can't help them fully, but in the moment, I can only do things that I control, right? You only have control over what you can control. So I was like, hey, are you hungry? Are you like thirsty? Do you need anything? Right? And then they're like, no, if you give me anything, it's gonna be spiked. It's gonna be spiked, And honestly, like, imagine living a life like that where someone just gives you something and your first reaction is you're trying to poison me. You know what I mean? Typically if someone gives me food, it's like, "Oh, thank you. Thank you for, like you didn't have to. You went out of your way. You probably spent money on this or you spent time and effort on this. Thank you for giving me the food," right? But to them, it's more so they're looking out for their own survivability, right? Like I and I'll explain. So I'm like, hey, just stay here. I'm gonna go get you a water bottle from the vending machine. I'll get you some snacks, right? And so, I get like a Smart Water and I get beef jerky. I come back in like 2 minutes, and then I try to hand it to them. They just didn't move. So I put it by their side, and then they still didn't even touch it. And so they were like, it's spiked. It's spiked. Like if I drink this, it's gonna be spiked and I'm gonna be dead. And so I'm like, do you really think I would do that to you? And so I take the water bottle, I open it up, take like 3 chugs. I play dead a little like that, and then I wake back up just so like, hey, this is not spiked. And then they're and the look on their face was like, oh wow, like this is actually like water, like they're trying to help me. Like I can't imagine when was the last time someone was like being nice to them, like being human to them, And so and so they opened up more, and then eventually like I convinced them to like we can't be here like forever, this and that, blah blah blah. So I walked them to like the bus stop. And end the story, right? And then following day, Christmas Eve, so similar situation. I get a call from a building this time. Hey, there's like a homeless person in the lobby, just laying down on the couch. And so, and they already talked to them, and they're like, they won't leave. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come over, this and that. And so I go. I probably get there in like maybe 1 or 2 minutes. And then, so same song and dance. I approach him sideways. Are you cold? As soon as I say that, I just get like, not more so epiphany, but like a halting thought. I know this person. As I keep on talking, I'm like, oh, wait a second. I serve them every Wednesday. I I prepare, cook, and serve them breakfast every Wednesday at my volunteership. And so, yeah, so I mentioned like, hey, do you recognize me? I serve you every Wednesday. I volunteer at so and so. And she was like, yeah, I think I do recognize you. And so keep in mind that whole interaction before I said that, she was pretty guarded. And then I just broke the ice by familiar, just being human, dude, just being human. Like I used to approach the situations like, oh, get out of here, blah blah blah. Like you're not allowed. Treat people like human. End of story, dude. And so she brought a cat. I'll show you the cat actually. His name's Peanut. Very nice cat. Very 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 like sweet cat. Like very patient and sweet cat. I was petting it so much. There's Peanut right there. But yeah, very very cute guy. But anyways, yeah, and so yeah, I trespassed her cat as a joke, and then yeah, I said like I'll walk you to where you need to walk. I gave her like hand warmers, snacks, and water, and then yeah, and that's the end of that story, and then. Was it yesterday? No, not yesterday. Thursday. What was that? The 26th, the day after Christmas. Yeah. Why am I blanking? The day after Christmas. So I'm trying to describe the store without like leaking where I am. Uh. Basically, someone was trying to rob one of like the retail spaces attached to one of our buildings, and they're just homeless. They're cold and hungry, and so there were other managers there. And I'm not gonna hate on them. It's just like I feel like we're so screwed, and like we're not screwed. Like our company like imprints like a mindset in us like you must do what's right for the company, so you just be mean and this and that. And they weren't being mean, they were just doing nothing, they were just watching. And so I was like, you know what, this guy's just cold and hungry, so I was like, hey, I'll just buy you food. And so that's all it took. No theft occurred, and like no theft occurred, and the dude left with fucking food in his in his bag. So yeah, I mean that's all that happened. But yeah, anyways, oh, that's what happened last week. Okay, so basically, I think in last week I said there may be another girl. Yeah. And then this week, well, so basically I met her just by chance, and then yeah, we had pleasant conversation, and then this week, it's another girl. Yeah, had a little lunch date with her. It was cool. She was in like her feminine energy, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to sound Andrew Tate or whatever it is, but I was in my zone. I get my masculine energy, blah blah blah, this and that. But it truly felt effortless. Like the conversation went well, and this time around, I'm not more so like head over heels for it. Cause now I'm just living life, having fun, dude. That's what I'm doing. I'm reading this book called Flirtology. Well, not I'm listening to this audiobook called Flirtology. It's like flirting is not more so like there's like different styles of flirting. I'm just like a friendly flirter. You know what I mean? I love spreading joy and positivity, and so that's what I do. And so I guess maybe that's why it was so. But I would add like hints of here and there, like just like. I'm not just being friendly. I'm being, yeah. Nah, I'm joking. But that's what I did. That's what I did. So yeah. So 2 girls, 2 weeks. I'm not bragging. I'm no I'm no James Bond. I'm not Tom Holland. I'm not bragging. You know, it's just dang, dude. I never thought I'd be doing this. Yeah. Supposed to cook Thai food for both of them actually. I kind of use the same game for the I don't know for two. If it's not broken, don't fix it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's just kind of messy because I don't know how I'm gonna keep track of this, but yeah, that's what's going on. But anyways, future, it is what, the 28th of December. I don't know what I'm going doing for New Year's. I'm gonna be so honest. The past New Year's, I just been in my bed. I've been in my bed, just like, man, I don't care about New Year's, this and that. But you know, I think I do want to celebrate this year, you know, and spend time with my friends, my chingus, and yeah, dude. If we can't climb a mountain, I'm gonna force them to do something with me. So, yeah, this video is already getting long. Anyways, yeah, that's honestly all I had. That's been great. I'm about to go to church tomorrow. That's great. Yeah. I also have this thought, right? Is it okay to approach girls at church? Is it okay? But I don't know. Because that is a place of worship, right? You don't go there. Obviously, I feel like that is a very good place. Not very good. That is a place that has probably like well-intentioned girls, which, you know, I would love to have in my life, but you know, I don't need no girl right now. It's just, yeah, I don't know, just a thought. Just a thought. Yeah, I think I've been on the same like chicken wing. I've been on the same like chicken drumstick for like the past like, oh god, for like the past 20 minutes. Anyways, I'm into here today. I was grateful. Well, honestly, I just laid in bed all day. I'll be so honest. But today, and I ran, and I got the chicken. But today I was grateful for, and the audiobook that I was listening to, this quote, a very simple quote that the author said, which was yesterday was a mystery. Wait, no, yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Let me read it again. Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. Today is a gift, which is why we call it the present. Ooh, that was a solid quote. So I'm just gonna keep that in mind. Live in the present, right? We can't be anxious about the future, and we can't regret the past. What is done, dude. The past shapes us. The future is just life is gonna happen. So we can only control what we control, and what we control is right now. But yeah, that's what I'm grateful for. But anyways, I'm gonna finish the chicken. I'm probably gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna hit the hay. Then I'm gonna go to church. Right? Peace, love. Las Vegas. Anyways.